Hey there. Oh, you know what? Let's start with the obvious. Jen, what does the rest of your shirt say? I hope you know how loved you are. And you are. Even if you stop this video now, I know we're 20 seconds in, please just know you are loved. I wanted to take this time today to just share a very brief reflection, and I thank you in advance for indulging me. I've given it a lot of thought, and I am going to read it, so please forgive me if I'm looking away from the screen here. And it goes like this. If I'm wrong, and there is no life beyond death, if there is no God, if my body is simply going to decompose and memories of me are going to fade and ultimately die with those who once knew me, then everything I do is for me alone, even if I do it under the guise of living a life in service to God. For if this is the truth, then that means that I'm the one who's ultimately going to get myself through times of trial, and I'm going to be the resource director for all of my funds and things. And I'm going to be the primary beneficiary of all the warm, fuzzy feelings that I get in life, even if it's for the benefit of others. Now, the flip side to this, of course, is that I am also going to be the reason for my sorrow and my heartache and my frustrations. And I'm going to have limited hope unless I believe in my own power, whether it's my abilities or the fact that I can manipulate people around me to do what's in my best interest. But here's the thing. See, I'm never going to know. I'm never going to know, because if that's the way it is, then I am going to pass into oblivion, and that'll be that. And if this is the way you think, I'm sorry, but you're never going to have a day to say, I told you so, Jen. I told you. That's it. See, none of it mattered. But what if I'm right? What if there is life beyond death? What if there is a God and he exists and there's an eternity before you to consider? If what we do matters, if there is a creator of everyone, you and me and everyone else and everything that surrounds us, if there is a life beyond this one, wouldn't you want to make sure that you and everyone you loved and everything that you cared for or about was part of your forever? I would certainly hope so. And that's what I ask you to consider. You see, at the end of the day, we all suffer. We all go through times of trial. We all experience death in our lives. We all are going to have ups and downs. We're going to have moments that we feel like we're just love ourselves, and we're going to feel like we're nothing and that we don't matter. And that's going to happen whether you have faith or not. But my experience has been that those who have faith have the ability to persevere, having given into the fact that they didn't create themselves, that there's something bigger than all of us. And some people will just cut right to the chase and call that something God. And then they might even go further down the path and say that there's someone named Jesus Christ who's come as God incarnate and redeemed them. And that's certainly the path that I'm on. And anybody that knows me knows that that's the case. But I live my life in that second vein. And perfectly honest, maybe it's the first bucket that is the actual, right? But we don't find out until that day, until that moment. And I plan on living my life like I'm right until the end, because I would rather live a life like there is a God because I'll never know that there isn't, right? Then live a life like there isn't, and one day figure out, oh crap, there is. So again, thank you for your consideration. Know that you're loved. And is there anything more than that? I mean, honestly, you're loved. That's what it's all about.